Hi everybody, so I'm Dhanashree Rajamani and I'm going to be talking about our project YouTube Video Summarizer. So the agenda behind doing this project is that a lot of us watch videos on YouTube. They could be for educational purposes, to learn something new, for entertainment and many other purposes. But the challenge behind these YouTube videos are that they're very time consuming, they tend to be very long, and sometimes the creator of the video does not get to the point quickly, and we do not have all the time on earth to watch such videos. But it is important for us to know what is being told in this video, how to extract the key information. So this is where this application steps in. This is an efficient tool that will help us understand the contents of the video without having to watch the video. So it summarizes the key points of the video for us by leveraging the large language models such as GPT by using their capabilities. This video uses YouTube's APIs and models like GPT, and it performs various tasks like audio to video to audio conversion, audio to text conversion, as well as summarization of text. So these are various capabilities that are being performed using these large language models in this project. So let's take a look at what the application looks like. So this is what the application looks like. So once a user enters a URL here and clicks on create generate summary, the user will be able to see the details of the video, such as the title of the video, the author, the thumbnail, and a short description. Basically, in all YouTube videos, we've seen a description. So a summary of the description is what is seen here. And then detailed transcript summary is what the summary of the actual video, what the video talks about, is being given here. So this summary of the actual video, it can be customized, and we can provide the summary length here. So as we were experimenting, we were able to see that some of the videos which are very long, say they're 2 hours long or 4 hours long, the summary also tends to be very long, which has more than 4,000, 5,000 tokens in them, and the paragraph generated is also sometimes very long, with the user does not want to read. So here we provide the user with the capability to adjust this length, which is the number of tokens, so that the summary created is as crisp as they need it to be. So the GPT model takes care of covering all the key points within the given length as well. And then we can watch the video from here itself, which is why we have a video player here. And sometimes we've noticed that in some of the comments, there are some very valuable information, but we're not able to grasp them because of all the other irrelevant or other lot of other which are comments which are not useful. So we also provide a summary of the top comments in this application itself. So let's take a quick look at the code. So I've hidden the API keys, and then here are the various functions, and each of these functions perform an operation. So first we extract the video ID from the URL. So once the user gives the URL, we extract the video ID, and then we get all the corresponding details of the video, such as the author, the transcript, if it is available. If transcript is not available, so we can see that there's a get video transcript here. If the transcript is not available, we get audio of the video first. We first perform a video audio extraction from this video, and then we convert the text audio to text in order to extract the transcript, and then get a summary. So this will be explained by Abraham Kong. So once we've gotten all the relevant information, we get the transcript, and then we summarize the text, which is basically utilizing OpenAI GPT 3.5 turbo models capabilities, which can provide us a summary which covers all the key points of the text that has been given. So, and then once we've summarized, we split it into chunks. All this happens in turn, and then we also get the top video comments, so that we can return the user with the comments. And then here is where the functions are actually being called and then rendered on the page that is given. So we use technologies like JavaScript and HTML and CSS in order to build this application, which is a web page. All right. So taking a look at the application, let me just so now let me just provide a URL of a YouTube video, and then I will click on generate summary. So we can see that the application is running right now. Yes, it is. So, and then it will provide us a summary that of all the information that we need. Another capability that we have added in this project is it will be explained by Devi Priya, my teammate, which is about how we also provide the user, we break the language barrier for the user, where we give them the option to select a language, and then this summary that is being generated is translated to the language of the user's choice. So this helps the user understand a YouTube video which is in any language, which I think is really a refreshing and a very useful feature. So as you can see here, how to be effortlessly disciplined. Yes, it is the name of the video and he is the author, and the thumbnail of the video, what that video talks about. So it's about being more disciplined and the tips. So the video shares 5 tips to help improve discipline, and what the other things that the video talks about. So here is the summary length. So this is what the default values are. And here we can see a detailed summary of what the video is talking about. I can also
I'm able to
video
begin
from here
task
if we
and
want.
complete it.
And then what the top comments are is given here. So in case I want to change this so that I want a longer summary, so I can change the length and click on generate summary again. And we will be able to see that the length of this summary will increase based on the user's input. So I think this application is something that is very useful because time is very important in these days, and it is very important for us to have a tool that helps us save time, and I'm sure this will be one of them. So as you can see, we have obtained a longer summary now based on the length of the tokens that we have given as input. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Devi Priya. To continue with what has been done earlier, the translation part of the translation YouTube summarizer notebook is particularly interesting as it adds a layer of global accessibility to the summaries generated. Here is a more detailed breakdown of how this part works. So the API is used for translation is it mainly uses two main tools for translation: Cloud Translate and Google Trans. Um, Google Cloud Translate is a part of Google Cloud's suite of machine learning APIs. It's a powerful, scalable solution for translation, supporting a wide range of languages. Google Trans is a Python library that provides a simple interface to Google Translate's Ajax API. It's widely used for its ease of implementation and broad language support. The function translate text it in the notebook takes a string of text and a target language code, like maybe I'm just giving here as a template. Here I've given here as Spanish. It uses the translator class from Google Trans to perform the translation. The function calls the translate method of this class specifying the desired destination language. The translated text is then written, allowing for the summary of any other text to be understood in the user's preferred language. The notebook also contains a function to list available languages and their codes. This is useful for users who are not familiar with language codes. A function uses select language prompts user to choose a language for the translation, enhancing user interaction and making the tool more versatile. Let's see this. Okay. So I give here as TA, maybe I want it in Tamil. So yeah, here it's translated. So the notebook also contains this function to the list. So here this is the code and you can use it. The translation feature broadens the accessibility of content, making it understandable for non English speaking audience. It's particularly useful for educational content, global news, or any YouTube video where audience might prefer content in the native language. While these translation tools are highly effective, it is also very important to note that the machine translation text may not always capture the nuances of certain languages perfectly. The quality of a translation can vary depending on the complexity of the text and the language pair involved. So, by integrating translation capabilities into the summarizer, The notebook not only makes the content of YouTube videos more accessible but also bridges language barriers. This feature is a step towards making information more universally accessible, catering to a global audience. Whether it's for personal use, educational purposes, or for reaching a broader audience on digital platform, this tool's ability is to translate these summary and help us understand the information better. Thank you.
Hello, this is Abraham Kong. I'm going to go ahead and demo the uh part that where we don't have transcript for our video and we still want to do the summary of the video. What we do is we use the YouTube API to grab the audio. In the meantime, let me just run all before before I start. Run all. And so we use the YouTube API to download the audio, and we will go down to use OpenAI Whisper API to transcribe, get the transcript from the audio to text. And going for further, we will just put the text into our get summarized function like we did before. So here are all the same with the get video transcript, using YouTube API to get the transcript of a YouTube video. And this is just get YouTube video details, including title, including audio, video, everything in that. And here is the summarized text. When we have the text, we can do the summarization, and on the UI we can change the length of the summarization we want. So for example, 150 words or 200 word or 250 words. And here's the part where we download the audio only. Oh, here's an oh, sorry, because of public issues, I removed the YouTube API and OpenAI API key. Here they are, and for a safety purpose, I will delete my API key after a demo. So if I run it again, so it start extracting audios from the YouTube video, and afterwards the Whisper API will create so here's the audio, and afterwards the Whisper API will start doing the transcribe and then save it into TXT file in the content folder. And using that TXT file, we can go back to the summarized text function we already have. So here's my GitHub. Here's a successfully running one. Here's just all downloading dependency. Starting here is all our functions, and here's the audio to text and download YouTube audio. And here we can see after downloading the audio, this 100% showing it's downloaded. The Whisper API actually detect the language, which is English. We can also do Chinese as well. It actually start, here's the Chinese example. So it actually, given timestamp, it actually stop transcribing all the audios. And with this, we can easily put it into our ChatGPT API to summarize the text. Thank you. And that is all of the demo. Thank you.